Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is your love reading for November 2020. It's a general love reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, and if you have the time, I encourage you to check out the readings for your moon and or rising signs, because sometimes your messages will be coming from there. Also, I want to thank everyone who has booked a personal reading with me so far. I really appreciate the support. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the instructions to do so are down below in the description box. So Aquarius, let's just go ahead and jump into your reading. The first card you have is the Queen of Wands. This is how you are currently feeling in a romantic connection. You're feeling free. You're feeling free. Maybe you felt a little stifled or held down before. You're feeling like you could really say what you need to say how you really feel. You're feeling good right now, Aquarius, which is interesting because I see in the other cards that there are some troubles right now in the relationship. I mean, what relationship is perfect, right? But I feel like you guys are feeling very bright and vibrant and confident. And with regard to the relationship, I just feel like you guys... it feels like you guys are saying, I'm not going to take any crap anymore. That's what it feels like. I'm not going to take any crap anymore. I'm just going to say what I need to say. I'm not going to filter myself. I mean, Aquarius are already like that anyways. But that's what it feels like. You're like, I'm not going to censor myself. I'm not going to walk on eggshells. I'm just going to be who I am, the Queen of Wands. So Aquarius, if you have a fire sign somewhere else in your chart, that this especially applies to you, especially if your moon and or rising sign is a fire sign, if it's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You're just feeling more confident. You feel like you can speak your mind more. Like I said, it kind of feels like maybe you felt like someone was kind of holding you back, or you were letting someone... it doesn't feel like someone was controlling you, but it almost like someone was having an impression on you where you weren't being your true self and saying what you need to say. And it's like, now you are. Now you're like, I don't care. I'm going to say and do whatever I want. That's what it feels like. And you're feeling exuberant. You're feeling confident. You're feeling sexy. Other people might be noticing the Queen of Wands is a very noticeable figure. So other people might be noticing that you look different, you feel different, you sound different, all that. So the second card, Aquarius, is how a person you're dealing with is feeling. They have the Nine of Wands. So there's a few different things with this, okay? The first thing is I'm sorry, Aquarius, I have to say what's coming up. They feel a little exhausted by you right now. They feel like they've tried maybe a lot in the relationship and they're tired of trying. And it's like they haven't given up, but they're a little jaded. They're a little world weary. They are just tired in general, and it's not necessarily to do with you. I feel like you guys are in two different directions right now. Like you guys aren't necessarily facing each other right now energetically. I feel like you're feeling good and more independent and confident. And they're feeling like, what's the next thing I'm going to have to deal with in their life and with you too, Aquarius. They're like, oh, they're kind of like being that a little negative, like, oh, what's the next drama or problem I'm going to have to deal with? They're a little worn down. So Aquarius, you have to see how this resonates for you. There's different reasons for each of you why your person feels this way. They're worn down by the world. They could be worn down by you in the relationship. I'm not trying to say you're doing anything wrong, Aquarius. I'm just saying what's coming up in the reading. They feel like they need to be on guard for the next thing that's going to come around the corner that they're going to have to deal with. Yeah, so Aquarius, I feel like the two of you are just on two totally different wavelengths right now. So the third card is the energy between the two of you. It's the Queen of Cups reversed. So I feel this very passive-aggressive energy. Okay, you're feeling one way, they're feeling another way. It's like you guys kind of aren't talking about it. It could be the elephant in the room that's getting put on hold to really address. Someone could be condescending or infantilizing, is that how you say? Infantilizing to another person, you to them or them to you, or both of you guys are doing it to each other. Some of you might be saying to them, oh, you know, I'm trying to look out for your best interest, or they're saying that to you. But it's like a really thick, passive-aggressive energy where you guys aren't really saying how each other feel. The Queen of Cups reversed. She's keeping her cards close to her chest. She might be being a little manipulative. She's not saying how she feels. It's obvious she's not happy, but she's not really saying anything. I feel like both of you guys might be doing this to each other, or maybe just one of you, but it's the energy between the two of you. So there's something emotionally being withheld or stifled between the two of you. And I feel like the two of you, there's something you guys need to talk about, and it's not getting talked about. You know, they feel something, you feel something. You guys both know there's something that needs to get addressed, and it's just not being done at this time. You guys avoid it. That's what it feels like. It's just being avoided for now. So the fourth card is what the person you're dealing with wants. They have death reversed. So, okay, Aquarius, this person, they don't really want to deal with the issues at hand. They kind of just want to keep going through the motions with you. They don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to make all this waves. They don't want to go there. They know something's not working anymore. You guys both know it with this Queen of Cups reverse. You guys are both being passive aggressive toward each other. There's an elephant in the room that's not getting discussed. The death reverse is telling me that they just don't want to deal with it right now. They know something needs to change. Something needs to come out and be discussed. But they, sorry, I just got like this weird message that didn't make any sense. Someone feels like they're getting old, like they're tired. I don't know if that applies, Aquarius. If it does, I feel like it's more them than you, but it could be you. Someone's like tired. They feel like, oh, where did all the time go? And I feel tired and I'm aging. That threw me off. It just flew in my head. Sorry. Sorry, back to this death reversed. They know something's not working and needs to get addressed and changed, but they don't want to deal with it. They delay. They're like, they don't have the energy for it. They delay the inevitable, okay? They just want to keep going through the motions with you because it's easier. They don't want to break up with you. They just want to stay with you and just whatever, like, we're doing this. Let's not rock the boat. Let's not, lay everything out because it's going to be too hard. And they feel totally worn down with this Nine of Wands. So they just don't, they feel like they don't have the capacity to handle it right now, Aquarius. So do with that what you may. It could be that they're being, shitty about it. They don't want to deal with the problems. But the other way to look at it is that they do feel really tired and worn down, and they might have a good reason. So you know how it applies for your situation. So take it as it resonates. The next card is what you want in the connection, Aquarius. You have the Chariot reversed. You're really ready to get messy. And this makes sense because you're in this Queen of Wands energy where you're feeling really confident. You're like, I'm going to say and do whatever I want, whatever I need to do. I'm not going to be held back anymore. And the Chariot reverse is like, something needs to get discussed, and it's not going to be pretty. There's going to be fights and discussions and quarrels, and not necessarily fights, sorry, I didn't mean to say fights, like arguments, disagreements. There might be yelling back and forth at each other. There might be name calling, like, it's going to get dirty. And with the Chariot reverse, it's like, you're like, I'm here for it. Give me the front row ticket with the popcorn and the whatever. Like, you're just like, I'm ready to go through this because I know that we need to do it. We need to talk about this. We need to deal with this. So I'm ready to do it because we cannot move forward in any way until we do this. That's why it's a Chariot reverse. Like, we can't do anything. We're just going to stay frozen in this time, in this moment, with no growth or progress or advancement at all until we get dirty and lay it out on the table and say what we need to say. Like, you are here for it, Aquarius. You are ready to do it. They are not. So the final card is the outcome overall energy from this reading. It's Judgment. Judgment Day is coming up, Aquarius. Something is going to change. There's going to be a renewal, a rebirth, a rejuvenation. And I feel like it has, I feel like it has to do with you, Aquarius, because remember, you're the Queen of Wands in this reading, and look how similar the coloring is between these two cards versus the colors of the other cards that are more muted, more gray, you know, and then the Death and the Chariot, you know, it's more red and blue. But look at how similar, it's almost like, Aquarius, you're the Queen of Wands right now, and then you're going to be this person in the Judgment card rising up from the ashes. You know, the phoenix rising up from the ashes, born anew. Like, you are, Aquarius, like, you're ready to change your life. Like, you don't want to be stuck in bullshit anymore. Like, you're like, with or without this person, I'm not going to do bullshit anymore. So the Judgment card is kind of saying there's going to be some kind of final decision made. The time right now is ripe for something like that to happen. Some kind of decision. It could be a divorce. On the extreme end, it could also just be something gets decided and you come out on the other end and you're born anew. Like, you're ready to start your new life. That's what it feels like. Okay, so I feel like the time is ripe right now where you guys are going to decide if you guys want to stay together or not. That's what it feels like. And the catalyst for change is you, Aquarius, because your person is stuck as fuck. They're tired and exhausted. They don't want to deal with any of this. But you're like, too bad. I'm dealing with this with or without you. Like, I'm doing what I need to do with or without you. And the final card to top off the reading, which is from just the majors and the four aces, you got the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. Whoa, like, things are going to change drastically in your favor, okay? Like, you're not... And it's from you, Aquarius. Like, you're seeing things differently now. Like, maybe you were a little pessimistic or something in the past, but like now it's like you're in this new fiery energy, Aquarius. Oop, Food dog's falling over. He agreed. You're in this new fiery energy, and that is a vibration that you're vibing at right now that puts you into this Wheel of Fortune where things are going to go your way now, Aquarius. Things are going to go your way once this final judgment is called. Okay? Accounting for everything, paying the piper, which is what you want to do with this Chariot reverse. You want to lay everything out on the table with this person and get clarity and be like, is it going to be this way and we're going to stay together, or is it going to be this way and we're not going to stay together? Like, you're ready to do that. You're ready for that final judgment call to be made so that you can move on. And once that happens, Aquarius, and you're staying true to yourself, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn out in your favor. You're going to... things will start falling into place in your life is kind of what it's saying. Yeah. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. It's an intense reading. I feel like you guys are going through a big change. So I hope as many folks as possible get to watch this. I feel like this is a really important reading for Aquarius. If you know any Aquarius, please share it with them. I've never said that before, but I don't like to push people to share my, I ask for shares and likes, but I don't like to overly, kill it to death. But I'm saying this right now because I feel like this is a really important reading. So if you do know other Aquariuses, please share this with them, because I feel like this is a really important reading because they're going through a big change in their life. So if this reading resonated, please let me know in the comment section below. That would be really helpful for me. And if you enjoyed watching this reading, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, the information to do so is down below in the description box. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.